Well, hello there. So I'm first priming my eyes with MAC Painterly. First time using this, I think I needed something a little stronger than just concealer because I do have a lot of veins on my eyes. Look at the difference, like, ew, veiny and gross. And now I'm going in with MAC Soft Brown and a Sigma E25 brush, and I'm just putting this in my crease. You can stay with this brush, but as I was doing this, I was like, I want something bigger, so I traded it for the Sigma E40. That's this big black brush you see right here, and I'm just bringing this inner to outer corner. This is our transition color. Now I'm taking my Urban Decay Vice palette, and I'm going in with the color Downfall. Basically, any warm brown color you have, MAC Saddle also works. And I'm taking the same brush that we used before, the same E40, and I'm taking this just a little lower than soft brown, and I'm keeping it in my crease. This shadow is very dusty. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing right now. I just kept piling it on, so I went a few times back and forth with the same color. Okay, so this is the color that I bought the entire palette for. This is the color Sonic. Yes, I bought a palette based on one color. Look at how pretty. It reminds me so much of the other color I love by MAC, which is Coppering. So pretty. We're going to kind of cover this up, so if this color is like, whoa, pink-eyed to you, don't worry, because we are kind of covering it up. Just go in with something nice and bright, since we are going to be working with black eyeshadow. Now I'm going in with an E25 brush and Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear. Wow, why did I have to think of that? And I'm just putting this in my outer corner, and then whatever's left I'll drag into the inner corner, kind of what I always do. But you want the majority of the color to be on the outer corner of your eye. And then just go back in with your blending brush. I'm still using that E40 and clean up everything that's looking a little sloppy. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm using like a million palettes today, but that's because I don't own a lot of loose matte shadows. This is just a plain white shadow in my Too Faced Cat Eyes palette. I feel like I can't make a tutorial without that palette. And I just kind of clean up whatever is in between my brow bone and my crease. Now I am lining my eyes with a black eyeliner. This is Bobbi Brown Jet, my favorite liner to do the technique that we're going to do, which was the same technique I did in my Cindy Crawford tutorial. Now I'm going in with a black eyeshadow that happened to be in my Lorac palette. Sorry, I just don't own a plain black shadow. Yes I do, Makeup Geek, but I don't love that one. So now I'm taking a MAC 215 brush and I'm just smudging it. Yes, it's exactly how it looks. Just take shadow, put it on top of your liner, and smudge it back and forth. Even in the inner corner where you think it's going to get messy and sloppy, I promise you it's just going to look messy, but in all the right ways. And then just on the outer corner, I'm pushing it up. Can you see how I'm doing that? Just going up, and that's because I kind of want like a little cat eye flare at the end, but you don't have to do that. I just think that it kind of looks pretty, but just in the outer corner. Don't flick up in the inner corner. Now I'm going in with MAC Floof, and this is a highlight for me. You can use it as a shadow too. I like it as a highlight. And then I am just cleaning up with a makeup wipe and kind of making those edges sharp. And now I am just applying false lashes, and then I'm going to go in with Better Than Sex Mascara by Too Faced. It's a sample size. It's a good mascara. I like it. And then I'm taking that same eyeliner and I'm lining my waterline, which I kind of hate doing because it really tickles. I got new makeup products. I went to the Estee Lauder counter and I wanted the Double Wear foundation, but they also sold me on this beautiful primer, which I don't really use primer, so we'll see what I think of it. And this one is a glowing primer. This is good for dry skin. They also had one that's more mattifying, so you do you, boo-boo. But I like to be glowing. And ta-da, there it is. So I'm going to let you know really quick what I think of this foundation. Everyone told me it's going to remind me of the Kat Von D foundation, which I didn't really think so. That one is definitely thicker, and this one at the end of the day starts to feel like skin again. To in real talk real quick, I like this foundation. It does not remind me of the Kat Von D one, which I thought that it was going to. That one literally covers everything, and the coverage on this is really good, but it does not feel like the Kat Von D one at all, which I was a little concerned about because I do like that foundation, even though a lot of people don't. It does feel like glue. So now I'm going in with a cream concealer, and then we're going to put liquid on top. I just wanted to give you a quick little review of the Estee Lauder foundation because it is new for me, at least. and so many people are talking about it. I can go more into detail when I know how I feel about it more. Do you know what I mean? I only had it on for a couple hours that day, so yeah. Now I'm going in with a full coverage concealer on top of the cream one. I did a whole tutorial on how I do this. This is Makeup Forever, by the way, and then I blend it out with a damp beauty blender. So I will put that tutorial down below if you want to see step-by-step how I do my under eye concealer. And then I like to set it with a Laura Mercier powder with the same damp beauty blender. So now I'm going in with my ever so sweet chocolate bronzer by Too Faced, and I'm using a big fluffy brush by Sigma, and I am contouring a little. Yes, I am getting back into contouring versus just bronzing, if you're wondering the difference. If you see my lips moving, me and Jared are watching a TV show, and I'm trying to keep up asking who's dying, who's going to jail. It's the show Blacklist, and we fell off the planet watching it, and now we're back into it, and I'm like, wait, what's happening?
Thank you.
Smile. Give it a thumbs up.
Not sponsored. See, I can't drink regular. I can't just drink like this. Like, it'll fall. I have to use my tongue like this.
So now I'm going in with a NARS Duo. This is the Craving one. There's a few. And I'm taking my brush and I'm swirling it in both colors and just kind of using it as an all-over highlighter. But because it has a little bit of a bronzer, it's not going to be like white on your face. And now I'm going in with MAC Margin, and I don't even know what, oh no, not yet. I thought I was going in with MAC Margin. Now I'm going in with MAC Soft and Gentle and a Sigma F35 highlighter brush. Forgot I did highlighter before blush today. That was weird. Now I'm going in with MAC Margin, and I have no idea what brush that is. I believe it's a Sephora brush. I don't know, it was whatever was clean. Look at how pretty! It's been so long since I used that blush. Okay, so now we're jumping back to the eyes. So I'm taking a MAC pencil brush and soft brown. That was the first color we used. And I'm just putting this under my eyes, and then I'm connecting it to the top of our eyes, as you saw, just kind of like swirling it and meeting that line.
Oh, wow, it's really pretty.
Thank you.
Yes, a boyfriend approved. Jared came over and he was like, whoa, it looks completely different, because he didn't see it until it was like, you know, done. And now I'm taking a Real Techniques base shadow brush. I always mention that this is not what it's for, but I use this to blow out my lower lash line. And then on that same pencil brush, we're going to take a little bit of Cocoa Bear, and I'm just putting this in the outer corner, and then I'm just going to keep moving it back and forth. I just wanted my eyes to be a little darker on the lower lash line, and soft brown wasn't going to do that for me. Here I am, getting things done. Okay, so now I'm going back in with Floof, and this is a Trish McAvoy pencil brush. This was the same highlighter we used on our brow bone, and it's by MAC. So I thought Velvet Teddy went perfectly with this look, so that's what I'm using. It's a MAC lipstick, and now I'm using a L'Oreal Telescopic to make my eyelashes on the lower lash line nice and long and spider-like. Yes, I like the way that looks. And then I'm going to spray everything, and we are all done. Thank you so much for watching.
Baby.